My name is Luciana, and I was born and raised Jehovah's Witnesses. When anyone asks me how it was to be raised as a JW, the only sentence that comes to mind is, I never felt that I belonged in this world. I was never that kid that got to enjoy what an average normal kid did. I was that person that was not allowed to have friends outside of the Kingdom Hall. As a matter of fact, that anyone that was outside of the Kingdom Hall was considered bad association. I was that kid that if anyone was celebrating their birthday or was eating a cupcake, I was not allowed to be participating or have that cupcake. Or if the national anthem was being played, I was forced to walk out of the classroom and not be part of it. I was never raised with any holidays. And because of all those differences, I was picked on a lot as a child. And I was pretty much bullied my 4 years in high school. I always questioned a lot of the doctrines. They never made sense to me. I always questioned why, and I was told not to question, to have faith. And it was my fault that I had all these negative comments about it, and I just didn't agree with it. I wasn't allowed to question. One of the things that I questioned was that if God is love and He created all of us in His image, then why did they claim to be the only true religion? They claimed that you had to be baptized as a Jehovah's Witness to seek salvation. And anyone that didn't get baptized as a Jehovah's Witness, you would die in Armageddon. So in my early 30s, I gained the strength and the courage to leave. At the time, I had moved out with an ex-partner of mine, and because I wasn't married, I was living in sin. And my privileges were taken away, and I was shunned in front of the whole congregation. And that was the most humiliating thing I've ever experienced in my life. My parents were so hurt, but I knew it was time to leave. I promised myself that going forward, I would never allow anyone to mistreat me ever again. So in the last 3 years, I went through like this massive spiritual awakening. I know now what it is to have a connection with God versus being forced to serve a God. I've been praying and begging God to help me find like-minded people that will help me grow, support my healing journey so I can become the best version of myself. And that's where I met Luna about 6 months ago with the Light Beings. And meeting her and going through their activation circles has opened up doors to a lot of amazing, beautiful things. More recently, coming to the Heartway, she invited me to a church service on an Easter service. And she told me that it helped her so much with the way she was brought up that it would help me, and she was right. The minute the girls started singing, I remember looking around and all the tears just started coming down. It was like love at first sight. I remember so much joy, so much excitement. But it wasn't until Danny started sharing his wisdom and explaining how he disliked religion. He was very spiritual, that his religion was love. I remember when I left the Jehovah's Witnesses, I told myself that I will always live from a place of love, and the love was my religion. So when he said that, my intuition said it with so much peace. I know God was talking to me and said, my child, you found your home. And the past 4 weeks, I've come in so excited, want to share my story with everybody. Too excited sometimes, too much excitement. And between the girls singing, Gabby's voice, and Danny's wisdom, I literally leave here with so much tears in my eyes. And I look so forward to my Sunday morning now. So thank you guys, for showing so much unconditional love. It's such a small timing. And thank you, Danny, for listening to your intuition and creating a space that we can come in and be ourselves and grow and keep learning. Thank you.